Welcome to another informational video on our great sponsor here at Trader TV Live, Day Trade the World. We're going to be discussing a very important topic today, and that is market data and the differences specifically between professional market data that you get here at Day Trade the World and retail market data, and talk about what is available exactly from Day Trade the World. Bilal is joining us, partner recruitment specialist. Bilal going to talk to Sean here about market data. Great to see you, Bilal. I'll pass you right off to Sean, and we'll get into our discussion.
Bilal, my good friend.
Hi,
how are you today?
I'm fine. How are you, Sean?
Good. Hey, look, I'm excited. We just had a big show here, and something that's near and dear to my heart, of course, we're going to talk about, level twos, market data, things like that. So I'm going to open the floor to you, and go ahead. If there's any questions you have about market data and the advantages that Day Trade the World, I'm here for you, my man.
Definitely, Sean. I mean, there's few questions I would like to ask. Sean, many people ask questions related to market data access. So at first, can you please tell us what are the advantages at Day Trade the World with regards to market data access?
So at Day Trade the World, traders are designated as professional traders, right? And what market data access is all about is really just having the ability to see a full spectrum of quotes. You want to make sure that you're trading with as much information as possible. There's other platforms out there that won't show you the different depths of the book. They won't show you the best bids or offers. They won't show you all of the quotes that are available to you. Personally, for me as a trader, I take huge advantage of some of these things that Day Trade the World offers you as far as book feeds and how you can customize your level 2 screen. I think there's no better opportunity, it's called a stock window, than to show an example right here, Bilal, that I have on board here. And I just called up GE. And again, GE is a New York Stock Exchange name, so I called it up because it's pretty slow. And what we can do is actually show you some of the advantages here at Day Trade the World and what we're able to see. If I was a trader and I was like, you know what, I want to short GE, I want to short it ahead of 1425, I have the ability through depth of feed here to see the books, and if there are, for example, a big huge seller here at 1425. There doesn't happen to be right now, but if I zoom back down, I can see all of these levels. I'm noticing right here that there's 60,000 shares available to sell right here at 30. So I might want to put that into consideration, right? So as you're looking, sorry, that'd be 600,000. As you're looking at this level 2, you're able to see a wide range of tools and techniques that you can use to sort of make sure that you're in the right spot for your trade. This is called depth of book. So you can see here, we have New York book. So there it is right there. This is what's on the New York Stock Exchange. Right there, level 1. You can also see I have second level, third level, fourth level, and you can actually change all of this. It's completely customizable. When you look at this level, you can say, hey, I want to see more depth or less depth. So it's just like a normal Windows product. A shout out to the production team here and the engineers that are building this platform, P-Pro 8. You right click, customize, and then look at this. All these colors, you could say, Sean, you know what? I don't really like these colors on your level 2, on your stock window. So you can change them all right here, no problem. But we're talking about market data. Here's all the gateways, and look at this. North American gateways, Bilal, European, APAC region, okay, they're all here. If we go back to North American, and you could say, you know what, I want to look at, we were just talking now about EdgeX. So here's the EdgeX book feed. You could say you want, first of all, you want the first level, and then how many depths of book do you want? So in this situation, you can simply select 10, and then if it's provided to you by EdgeX, then you'll be able to see all 10 levels on the way down. So these are just some little things that you can set up. That's very, very easy. Your level 1, your level 2 colors, all of that. And you can even set axes. I have them all blacked out, not super important to me. But if there was a key gateway or market data participant that you wanted to follow, you can easily mark them down on your level 2 screen as well, on your stock window. So some very, very exciting things here available. As a professional trader at Day Trade the World, you want to have as much information as possible. And our stock window and our market data definitely gives you those advantages.
Great. So it is also possible with the ECNS also?
Right, yeah, exactly. So these are called ECN electronic communication networks. That's what they're called. They're book feeds. Some of them are their own individual exchanges, like the NASDAQ here, but you will have different books. Like this is ARCA, so they're owned by NYSE American, but the ECN, the book feed, is called ARCA. So you'll see that there, ARB, right? You can also have ARCA on your level 2 as well, simply called ARCA. Look how easy this is to switch, just because we're talking about exchanges. So Siri, I just typed in Siri, you just switch it up here. You have a bunch of different drop downs for the market. I'm going to simply select NASDAQ, push enter, and here you go. Here's more book feeds now on Siri. So you could see all the different levels down here. So those are the different gateways. So you call them ECNs. Some people will call them that, books, networks, things like that. But that's what's happening here on the level 2. You have a great opportunity to see everything available to you, including MEMX, a new one, EdgeX here, IEX, BossX, Philly. All of these are available to you, Bilal.
Great, really nice. Sean, is it possible for a manager or a trader to adjust the data fee according to their own requirements?
Okay, so this is pretty much exactly what I want to touch on. And this is one of the advantages, again, of Day Trade the World. You're going to have your partner recruitment team like yourselves, and then also your trading floor development team, which will help you work your way through adding entitlements, putting them up onto specific traders, removing entitlements, so on and so forth. This is all market data when we're talking about entitlements. And it's all through our inbound or in-house system here called Metro. So what you're gonna do is Day Trade the World up here, you log in with your own login ID, and just to show you, our Trader TV Live accounts here, and Brendan, Neil, and myself and Arun, we're all here. So what you can do is you can simply go on and select US, Canada, whatever you want, APAC region, European, Americas, including Brazil in there as well. So you're gonna look, and I'll just go to myself. I can do Brendan, but it doesn't matter. So right now I have all of these, so I have ARCA, I have the Amex feed, I have KAIX, I have CME, I have all of these. And you can simply add them or remove them just by selecting this. Why do you want to do that? There's going to be some traders in your office that might not trade ever on the Amex, right? So you don't want to pay for them to have that entitlement. So you would simply click, say remove. You could put in the dates so the charging is appropriate, remove it, and then you don't have to worry. So start on that date, end on there. You can see it was actually added to me back in 2018. So you could see everything that's here, everything that's rocking and rolling. And if you highlight over here, you can also, Bilal, see how much it's going to cost you. Day Trade the World simply just passes on whatever the fee is for said book, for said market data entitlement. So for this one, for Amex, for example, there, I just saw $28 US, so that's there, and it's super easy, man. You go into live processes, entitlements, and you can switch everything up right from here, and it goes on and on. The feeds go on and on and on. New York, NASDAQ, everything, Hotspot, OTCX, anything, NYMEX feeds, anything you want. You want to trade crude oil, things like that off NYMEX, Bilal, you simply add them right here. So that's the entitlement process. If that was a little bit too complicated for you, again, it can't be any easier, man. All we've done here, spreadsheet. Every single owner would get one of these. Every single partner would get one, come through, entitlement cost breakdown, and then you'd have them all here, simply updated as we see changes come through. The market lets us know that there's changes. You're always ahead of the game to be able to see all of these fees in order to access this level 2 and all of these book feeds. So there is a cost associated with it, but again, the more data that you require, the more cost that's going to add up, and it's on a per monthly fee. So that's associated per trader account, Bilal.
Very user-friendly. I mean, it seems quite easy to use. Nice. Last thing, Sean, I would like to ask, if someone wants to add more markets and gateways to a trader's account,
right.
For that, is there any cost they have to bear?
Yes, so exactly. So what we just reviewed there were some of the costs. Now, there are some, promotional opportunities sometimes that come through where the exchange may or may not, provide free market data for a month or for a week or something like that. And again, you will be informed of that here at Day Trade the World. So any change in fees, any promotions, anything like that, our communications department does a great job of pushing those out to all partners, all offices, let them know that, hey, maybe this month a certain book feed is free, or it's gotten cut in half, or it's gone up in price, right? That can happen. So again, I don't advise that every trader right away pay for every single book feed that there is out there. There are key ones, but again, you can figure that all out, figure out what's important to you, but definitely market data is a huge advantage. It's real time, and that's the other part. It's real time, full access to pretty much every single share that is marketable and available to you on a non-hidden basis is going to be viewed on our platform, and that's just a huge, huge advantage. Like I can see, a big time to be able to see buyers and sellers at certain levels. That's the big key for me.
Nice. Great explanation, great answers as always. Thank you so much, Sean.
Thank you, Bilal, my friend.
I really hope it will help a lot of people. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Recruitment specialist Bilal joining us once again. We appreciate your time and great information as always, Bilal.
My pleasure.
Yeah, there we go, guys. A little bit of a look at the difference between retail market data, professional market data, and what is available to you here at Day Trade the World. Hope we helped and answered some questions regarding market data today at Day Trade the World. Let's go to Valeria.
Hey guys, thank you for this helpful information. Dear viewers, please subscribe to this channel to see more great videos.